I'm flexing, yeah. Cause I just checked my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah. Cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah. Everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy up the Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Baby Monster 2025 Mama Awards behind. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, cool.
파이팅! 안녕하세요. 너무 떨려요. 마마 처음이라 가지고. 몬스티즈도 떨리겠지?
Dang, that's a massive place.
여긴 거야.
Oh wow, he is directing.
여긴 거예요. 따다다다다다다 와다단따다 따란따다따다.
원래는 약간 이렇게 했었는데 예쁘게 살짝 이런 식으로 내려와야 돼. 좋아요. 로우 때 바꿔서 이렇게가 아니라 이렇게 가볍게 일어나도 좋아요.
Nice.
간격이 좀 더 넓을 거로 가면 생각보다 호흡이 딸려서 연습을 약간 하면서 좀 폐활량을 늘려야 되나 멤버입니다.
몬스티즈부터는 정명에서
멘트는 계속 칠게요. 왜냐면 너무 비워가지고
약간 뒤로 가 있어서 우리가 앞으로 가야 된다.
Nice. I like this. This is interesting. I like watching them work.
폰에서 만나요.
They shouldn't. Oh, sorry. That would have been a mad transition if it just pulls, hit straight into the conga.
유튜브 진짜 크다. 생각보다 엄청 넓어서 이 걸어가는 거랑 이 숨 고르는 그런 것도 잘 분배를 해야 되는 거.
원래는 그 네일 팁을 붙이는데 혹시 큰 무대니까 제가 마이크가
It's so interesting hearing Ion talking about that, coming from like how the way she performs on like tours. It's so interesting hearing about. Yeah, like that coming from her out of all people is so interesting, because you would think like she has like the best stamina out of like all of them from what we've seen, but that's different type of stamina because that's adrenaline. That's more adrenaline than what she's talking about. So it's interesting hearing her talk about that.
떨어지거나 뭔가 이니어를 볼륨을 혼자 만져야 되는데 손톱이 길면 안 만져줘가지고 네일
Smart.
그룹들이 많잖아요. 그래도 우리 응원봉이 있을까? 있어지겠다. 몬스티즈를 잘 찾아볼게요.
The stage is huge. I remember seeing the stage. I was like, fuck, that's a big stage.
무대가 엄청 커서 웃기해요. 그냥 콘서트 하는 느낌으로 하는 게 제일 베스트인 것 같아요.
세트가 좀 공간이 엄청 많아서.
But you see my point, Madja? You know how like I've been saying, why don't they do more shows? That says something. I've been I never say this on videos, but every time that Baby Monster perform on stages like this, I'm shocked that they don't have, like, I'm shocked Baby Monster hasn't done like a Lollapalooza or something like that yet, because it prepares you for stages like this. Even though Lollapalooza stages aren't as big as this, like this is, in my opinion, it's bigger. The stage is wider. Sorry, wider, not bigger. It's wider and lengthier. And that's what's interesting. I'm shocked that they don't do more shows. Like, obviously they do their tours, but there's a difference between tours where you barely do any walking, unless you have a stage like Twice do, which is pretty much a fucking runway. You know what I mean? Like, Twice's stage is like a runway. You practically have to walk up and down, you know, dance up and down as well. And that's what's interesting, that I'm shocked YG doesn't send them to more stuff like this. Because then they're, by the time they reach Mama or any of the other stages like that, they're prepared. Like, for example, if they hit Coachella or anything, they're prepared to perform in stages that big and that wide. Obviously, they're not prepared to, like, other stuff, like malfunctions and shit like that. That happens anyway. But yeah, I've always found that interesting how they don't really do stuff like that. Like big, like more like festivals where you get, like, you know what I mean? You get experiences like that, where you get to experience more shit that happens. But yeah, I'm intrigued. Fuck.
는데
I was like, oh my
큰
god.
무대니까 제가 마이크가 떨어지거나 뭔가 이니어를 볼륨을 혼자 만져
그룹들이 많잖아요. 그래도 우리 응원봉이 있을까? 있으면 좋겠다. 스티지를 잘 찾아볼게.
It's so scary that Rora. It's so scary that Rora looks the most composed out of those group of members, and she's the youngest out of all of them. Ah, this is what Rora.
무대가 엄청 커서 도끼도끼해요. 그냥 콘서트 하는 느낌으로 하는 게 제일 베스트인 것 같아요.
세트가 좀 공간이 엄청 많아서 그런 거 신경 좀 써야 될 것 같고, 무엇보다 안전하게 하는 게 제일 중요하기 때문에 그런 거 시끄럽게 조절해야 돼요.
Nice.
건반길 잘 가보겠습니다. 원고용 화이팅!
Major, are you stupid or what? I said she's the youngest out of them. The people on the screen. Chiquita wasn't on the screen. What do you mean? I said she's the youngest of the three. What are you talking about? I said I'm shocked out of these members that she's. What are you talking about? Out of all of these members, I'm shocked she's the one that's like the most composed, which is it's insane. But as well, I have a feeling that that whole cooking stuff that she did when she was younger helped as well, because you get used to cooking under pressure. You know, she's like, it seems like she's used to being under pressure and like performing in big stages, which is wild. Boom, 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 dum, 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 dum. Oh, what a beat. I love hearing the instrumentals.
This is how we do it, we go oh, oh. Like it's
Ooh.
This is how we do it, we go oh, oh. Like
And people say Asa can't sing.
it's
보이는 거 잊으면 안 돼.
That's
마마
wild.
하면 YG 아닙니까?
Fucking hell. That's crazy.
This is how we do it, we go
Hold on, I wanna hear that again.
oh. Like it's
보이는 거
That's
잊으면
wild.
안 돼. 마마 하면 YG 아닙니까? 선배님들이 항상 마마를 완전 찢어놓고 오셨기 때문에
Yep.
저희도 이번에 찢어놓을 각오를 하면서 왔는데요. 잘하고 왔으면 좋겠네요.
You hear the song that's playing in the background? That's the energy you need. Did you hear who's playing? I hear Kendrick. I hear Kendrick's music being played. Yo, what the hell? That's crazy. That's the energy you need. I wonder if any of them were like rewatching maybe like his Super Bowl performance. Cause that's a fucking big stage. You know what I mean? Like that was a huge. That was practically almost the whole field. But yeah, that was crazy. I was listening. I'm like, am I hearing Kendrick or am I deaf?
YG 아닙니까? 선배님들이 항상 마마를 완전 찢어놓고 오셨기 때문에 저희도 이번에 찢어놓을 각오를 하면서 왔는데요.
DNA.
잘하고 왔으면 좋겠네요.
떨립니다. 이렇게 떨렸던 적이 없는데 어떡하지?
It's so weird seeing Asa like out of her artist personality. Cause she's like so cocky, or not cocky, but like confident. But when she's like her, like when you see the real her, she's nervous. You know, she's very cute. It's very interesting. It's like complete opposites to each other.
음악으로 하나 되는 뮤직 맥스 원의 힘을 믿는 마마.
Nice.
2025 마마 어워즈 팬스 초이스 세 번째 수상자 베이비몬스터.
Dang, that's a loud crowd.
네, 인사 먼저 드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋. 안녕하세요. 베이비몬스터입니다. 지금 이 순간에도 몬스티즈와 함께 공유할 수 있고 추억을 쌓을 수 있게 되어 너무너무 감사하고
I have a question. Is Rora pretty much the leader of BABYMONSTER? Because I swear she leads like most interviews and stuff, no? Like before everyone goes crazy, I know obviously it's Ruka, but it seems like when it comes to like interviews and stuff like that, Rora, it's either Rora or like Parita that are like very heavy involved. Have you noticed that? They're like the two that are like normally always in front of the mics. As you see right here, literally, Ruka's in between both of them. Like as I say that, Ruka's literally in between the two people with the mics.
영광인 마음을 담고 있습니다. 앞으로도 더 노력하고 성장해가는 팀이 될 테니까 많이 많이 사랑해 주시고 지켜봐 주세요. 네, 지금까지 베이비몬스터였습니다. 감사합니다.
Crazy. What you say must be best at public speaking? Yeah, it seems like it.
방금 상 받았어요. 처음으로 상 받으니까 어떻게 해야 될지도 모르고 막 어디로 가야 될지도 몰라가지고 티난 것 같아요. 약간 너무 초보자인 걸. 잘할 거니까 다들.
하나, 둘, 셋, 화이팅!
Oh man, I love hearing it from this point of view. That's very clever what they do. So they play with like a very high beat. So it that's very smart. It covers perfectly just in case if there's like errors or anything like that. Crazy. Damn, man. It's good to see how much this group has like progressed in such a short time.
네, 몬스티즈가 저를 뽑아주신 팬스 초이스 상 덕분에 무대를 더욱더 힘내서 할 수 있었던 것 같은데요. 감사합니다. 고마워, 몬스티즈.
Let me pause this real quick. I want to say something. Let's keep it going. Just interesting. This is what I wanted to say.
성공시켜!
I love that.
캐릭터 이름 미라거든요. 띠동 핑크 머리예요. 근데 진짜 캐릭터랑 진짜 똑같은 것 같아요. 약간 옷도 그렇고.
In the sun, I didn't know how to believe I was a queen that I'm meant to be. To believe
Jesus.
I was a queen that I'm
The
meant
fact
to
that she
be.
hits that.
첫 소절이에요, 제가 다. 그래서 그 첫 소절을 잘 열어줘야 더 곡이 잘 들리기 때문에 잘하고 싶은 마음이.
She gets
그러는
it.
건 노래 자체가 조금
I don't think people understand how much I appreciate Rora being in this group. She understands music in a way most idols don't understand. Do you agree with this? For her age to understand the way music is delivered, understanding that the opening part of the song is so important. Of course, what Ion has to do, we all know. That's the climax, no? We all know that. But her understanding, it sets the tone. It sets the tone of the whole performance. That's why I feel like most groups, if you ever notice, they normally put their most comfortable singers at the start of a song. Have you noticed that? A lot of the bigger groups, that's what they do. They put the members that they rely on the most on there. I've noticed that with a lot of like the main, like the bigger groups and like the most successful groups, that's what they normally do. They normally put like their most reliable member as the starter of starter of the songs, sorry. Instead of putting like a member that isn't like really known for singing, they do it that way, which is smart. It always sets the tone. And especially having Rora doing Rumi's like vocals, it's very clever because she, out of all of them, she's probably the one closest to her deeper tone, to that like low tone that Rumi has. So it's very clever that they put her there.
너무너무 유명하고 너무너무 좋은 노래니까
Fucking hell, the fact that you can hear Ion in the background is crazy.
많이 큽니다. 걱정되는 건 노래 자체가 조금 너무너무 유명하고 너무너무 좋은
와.
노래니까 곡 자체가 주는 프레셔가 조금 있어서 그래도 난 헌트릭스니까 잘 해내야죠.
Nice.
이렇게 해줘야겠다.
Shining like I'm born to be. Shining like.
Bruh, she ain't even... She's Zoe and Rumi combined. What the hell? Wow. The fact that Rora's insane, man. How old is Rora? Again? Imagine? Fucking hell. That's crazy.
이렇게 해줘야겠다.
Shining like I'm born
Palita.
to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know we are hunters, voices strong and I know I'll
Holy, holy, wow, Parita. See, I've been saying for a while that we haven't seen the best of Parita yet. And I feel like this is giving us a teaser of like how good Parita's vocals actually are. Do you agree? Because I feel like we haven't seen Baby Monster, YG, y'all gotta give them better music. If they can sing this, like these songs, that says a lot.
해야죠. 이렇게 해줘야겠다. Shining like I'm born to be.
This is crazy.
Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I'll believe.
Crazy.
영원히 깨질 수 없는 gonna be
Crazy.
이거는
Damn, Ion. I hope Ion is like with a vocalist, vocal coach. Well, they're getting great music, but we want music like Golden. I wouldn't say they are getting. I would say they're getting good music. I wouldn't say great. Cause to me, Golden is the definition of great music. I feel like songs like that are like the definition of great music. What I mean is songs that, like, don't get me wrong, I know how good they rap. Like, to me, I don't want to compare to any groups, but I feel like they need to make music very similar to XG. Where some is the rap face, some is R&B face, and then the others are mixed. They gotta do like, not errors, but mix their genres. Because with a vocal group like this, you're kind of wasting their talent. If you're not giving them a vocal song for, what was I going to say? For a title. Like, Baby Monster hasn't had a vocal song as a title. Which they should have a vocal song as a title by now. They should have had one by now with the vocalists that they have. And especially when you see the covers that this group can do. We've seen covers where this is the perfect example. Do you remember any rap music being in their evaluation, sorry? I don't. Do you? Do you remember the song? They were doing ska. What's that Alicia Cara song called? Have we heard Baby Monster make a song like that? Scars with Your Beautiful, whatever the hell it's called. They were singing that. They were singing Gone. Like, listen to the songs they were singing. Major. They haven't gotten a song like that. The closest song to that is what? Their debut. Dreams. That's probably their like closest song. Or pre-debut, sorry. That's probably the closest song to anything like that. Like, don't get me wrong, my thing is, I love Baby Monster's music. I just think that they could get better music. I feel like they haven't. I feel like their music can be more powerful than what it is right now. Especially with the vocalists that they have. Yeah, but like, I look like a great example. You compare them to like, Blackpink, right? They're not, like, to me, the great way is comparing them to Blackpink and to Big Bang. Because a lot of those two groups are very famous for sad songs. And Baby Monster hasn't gotten one yet. Yeah? Lonely? Lonely is probably one of their most popular songs. If you ask the fans what's a fan favorite of theirs, it's that. When you listen to Big Bang, they mostly talk about the sad songs. Even 21. 21's the same. Whenever I hear people talk about Blackpink, that certain songs, it's never their main songs that get talked about. It's always the underrated B tracks. B-sides, sorry. B tracks. It's always songs where I'm like, oh. It's like none of their performance songs. It's the ones where they actually sit down and sing. But yeah, I just feel like they haven't gotten anything like that yet. Especially Big Bang. Big Bang's famous for that. But anyway, let's keep it going. But yeah, the Baby Monster song I was thinking about was Stay. Not Baby Monster. Blackpink song I was thinking about was Stay. That's crazy. I can't believe how good she sings.
피소에는 못해. 음이 탈이 나지 않고. 피소에는 못해. 음이 탈이 나지 않고 키를 이걸 다 부를 수 있을지도 모르겠어요. 너무 높아가지고 미국 오빠보다 높은 노래인 줄 알았는데 청심만 먹고 들어가야 될 것 같은데. 제발.
That's interesting, hearing her talk about that. Of course, Majo. She's the person that has to hit the high note. Of course she's super nervous. Wouldn't you be? I'd be fucking terrified. Especially with this song.
우리 그 떼가지고 단체만 불러줘.
케니한테 답장 왔어.
뭐래?
완전 똑같대.
케니 답장 잘 안 하는데 답장 왔어요.
일어났네.
완전 똑같아.
That's the way could write. This is what it sounds like.
Nice.
준비할 시간이 많이 없었어요. 저희가 이렇게 하게 됐다를 듣고 바로 일본에 가서 투어를 했었어야 되기 때문에
This is interesting. We're seeing like a completely different side of them. Especially Ion. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Holy shit, what was that? That's crazy. That's wild.
진짜 어렵다.
쉽지 않네요.
저 약간 걱정인 게 저 지금 어제 약간 이미 목을 많이 써가지고 목이 약간
아니야, 할 수 있어.
제발 잘 되라.
No, I ain't never felt a feeling like this. Never had a feeling this big.
By the way, she has all the right to be worried about her voice. I'm glad that she's this nervous. I'm like, it's good. This means that she's aware. And I don't mean like aware of like the comments and stuff like that. That I could care less about. It's more about she has to like, you know, the little mistakes and stuff like that. Even though that shouldn't come into your head, it happens. Not mistakes, but that stuff, it happens. And by the way, I want to say something. Be right back. Let's keep it going. going.
A sky full of shooting stars and I've been spinning every single wish on you. Now I'm afraid that I wouldn't do. I should go make a monster try. It's true, so different from the usual. They're every kind of beautiful.
두둥 헌트릭스 대기실이 있거든요. 배몬? 배몬 누군지 몰라요.
만약에 콘서트 안 돌고 이런 무대를 처음 써봤던 진짜 떨렸을 것 같아요.
실타래 앉은.
기다리는 게 더 떨려요.
Nice.
엄청 약간 편해질 것 같아요.
리허설 할 때는 머리가 약간 연보라색이었는데 끝나고 모니터링을 해봤는데 제가 원래 했던 은발 색이랑 섞으면 어떨까라는.
저희 디몬 헌터스를 만드신 감독님을 뵈러 가는 중입니다.
Sorry, that was cute.
안으로 들어갈까요? 네.
Oh, cool. Nice.
You guys look perfect. Oh my.
루미가 완전 베이비몬스터 팬이에요. Maggie, you want to get in there? Chris, you guys want to get in there?
This probably would have helped them calm down before the performance. This would have definitely cooled their nerves. So either someone in YG or the director was like, "Can we meet him now?" One of the two. Either the manager of like of Baby Monster was like, "Oh, you know what? We'll do this now, so then it calms them down, and it's less stressful."
Just put out an album this year, and we'd love to give it to you guys, and Rumi too. Nice to meet you.
Cute.
What's your favorite Baby Monster song?
I like forever.
I like
That's cute. This is awesome.
Oh my gosh, the details, incredible.
Here.
Baby Rumi on Baby Monster.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Wait, which one of you guys?
Oh, nice to meet you.
So much pressure, but I can do it. Let's do
It's an honor, yeah.
We're so excited to see the performance.
Thank
Oh, that's cool.
You're nervous.
I love that they were there.
Getting more nervous than our stage.
Oh, really?
The stage that we did last day before.
Hard? Average?
We don't have. We're more like singing focused.
Oh, okay, you don't have to do this specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I love his questions. I love his questions. That was cool. That was so interesting hearing his questions. Because not everyone's gonna know, right? So it's cool that they ask, like, "Oh, is the choreography hard? Like, what are y'all doing? Is it more choreo based? Is it more vocal?" I like hearing these discussions because you don't really ever see stuff like this. Normally you see photos that they met and that's it. You don't actually see the conversation that they had. But no, the conversations are cool.
Is the choreo hard? Average?
We don't have. We're more like singing focused.
Oh, okay, you don't have to do this specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
This is cute.
See you on stage.
You'll stay.
Yeah, see you on stage. 감사합니다.
떨려 갑자기. 갑자기 진짜 떨리네.
It's like we had that call off where it's like, okay, the nerves are gone. And then you come back to reality, it's like, oh fuck, here it comes again. Nah, oi, this is ridiculous how calm Rora is. Rora's not human. Like, how is she so calm? It's insane that she's this calm. Unless she's like one of those people that's like, she looks calm, but in reality, she's like fucking freaking out. But from what it looks like she's mad calm, which is insane.
감독님까지 만나고 하니까 더 떨리잖아.
따라오겠습니다. 진짜 무서워요.
That's smart, by the way. Because she just kept her voice warmer again. You know what I mean? That's very clever to do. Wow! That was way stronger than the one that she practiced. You know the one that we heard before? That was way stronger. Good. Yeah, good. It's smart. It's smart to do that. Keep your voice warm. Offering final prayer. She's so strong. Sorry, I'm so fascinated by Rora's voice in this performance because I don't understand how she does it very similar to EJ, which is very fascinating. She has a mid vocal that is high but powerful at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It has like this bass to it, which is wild. I want to know whose idea was to give her that note. For her to change it instead of just the roomies where she just holds it. I wonder whose idea it was for her to to pretty much ad-lib it and put a riff to it, right? I wonder who the fuck told her to do that, because that makes it even harder. Unless she thinks it's easier for her to do. Because that's crazy. It makes it even harder. Nice. This was good. I like this.
와, 나 진짜 힘 풀렸어요. 지금 마지막이가 많다.
무대가 끝났는데요.
네.
사실 팬분들이랑 모든 분들이 이 무대를 너무 많이 기대해 주셔서 아주 감사한 마음으로 열심히 임했습니다.
네, 저희 본 무대도 정말 떨렸지만 이게 되게 걱정을 많이 했던 게 어쨌든 이 커버인 만큼 이 오리지널리티 해치지 않으면서 저희만의 약간 색깔을 좀 보여드리고 싶었다는 생각이 컸어가지고 정말 많이 고민을 하고 여러분들께 조금이나마 힘이 될 수 있는 그런 노래가 됐으면 좋겠어서 저희가 그런 마음으로 임했으니까 그런 점 이렇게 봐주시면 너무너무 감사하겠습니다.
지금까지
한주익이었습니다. 안녕.
That was bad. That was fun. I actually really enjoyed that. What an interesting journey. The two different sides of performance. The side of performing with your group and then the side of performing a cover. and seeing which one they were more nervous for. That was awesome. I actually really enjoyed that. I'm excited to see more stuff like this in the future. BABYMONSTER, they killed this though. That's one thing where I'm very happy for them. They killed these performances. So that's why they would have added that change to make it their own. Ion answered my question. Ion answered my question pretty much on why that riff is there. That riff, run, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is there. Is that they wanted to make it their own performance. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's good to know. Alright, that's all I've got to say. So, if you like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe. And remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Latest. Whoop. Peace.